Today we're making beef and cheesy egg breakfast burritos. Incredibly easy to make. All of the ingredients are laid out in front of me and you can swap and change things, change up the herbs, change up the spices. There's 600 calories per burrito as well as 53 grams of protein. And of course, it tastes delicious.
Now starting off with the prep, we're going to need 12 whole eggs that can be cracked into a mixing bowl. Just make sure that there's no shell in there. And if you live in Australia, there is quite a bit of an egg shortage at the moment, but you should be able to find them at your local supermarket or even greengrocers. Once you have your shellless eggs, we can then use a whisk or a fork and just break up those yolks, then mix it all together until it's nice and smooth. We're not going to season it right now, we'll season it when we're cooking it. For the eggs, we're adding in 100 grams or 3.5 ounces of cheddar cheese. Just grate this on the larger side of a box grater. And I will say that this can be optional if you don't want to add the cheese to it. And I have included it in the final macros. When you're ready to cook, place a large pan over a medium-high heat. I am using spray oil to cut the calories, but you can also use olive oil or butter, which you'll need to include into the final macros. Add in 750 grams or 1.6 pounds of 90% lean beef mince or ground beef. And if you're wondering why some of it was a little bit grey, I had it in the freezer and I'd wanted to use up ingredients. Let it sit for a minute to build up a crust and then start breaking it up. You can add in a pinch of salt and cracked black pepper here. And we're going to cook this for about 5 to 6 minutes or until no longer pink. And we want to evaporate all of the water content in there, and if you have a fattier beef, you can drain off some of the fat. Once that's done, add in 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon each of onion and garlic powder, 1 teaspoon each of dried oregano and dried thyme, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 can of diced tomatoes, and then a splash of water just to prevent any waste. Mix it all together, and we're going to cook this for about 2 to 2.5 minutes. If the pan gets a little bit too hot, just slightly turn it down. And all we're looking for is those spices to release their flavour, all of those flavours to become friends, and that sauce to slightly reduce. This can then be removed from the stovetop and placed into a bowl, and we're going to reuse the same pan for the scrambled eggs for even more flavour. Back over a medium to medium high heat, add in 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of unsalted butter as well as the egg mix, scraping the bowl to make sure it's all in there. Now I'm going for a thicker curd scrambled eggs. If you prefer your scrambled eggs like porridge, you can just continuously mix it. But the way I'm doing it is just slightly folding everything in and you get those really nice long ribbons or curds and it holds together really well, especially in a wrap or a burrito style that we're making in this video. This process takes about 2 to 2.5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes depending on the heat of the pan. We want to keep it moving around, but don't put too much pressure on there to break up those curds. And we don't want to cook this all the way through because it will continue cooking once we remove it from the heat. At this stage, season to taste with salt, and I'm using ground white pepper, but you're more than welcome to use cracked black pepper. Turn it off the heat and then add in the cheese and use the residual heat that's in that pan and in the eggs to melt the cheese, and we're only mixing this around until everything's combined, and this can then be removed from the stovetop. Now to assemble these, we're going to need 6 wraps. You can use any of your choice. I've gone with a low GI option. And as you can see on screen, the serving size for the beef mix is 125 grams. And with the scrambled eggs, it's 120 grams. And just stack that over the top or right next to it, making sure that you have a little bit of working room between the 2 sides. Add over a sauce of choice. I haven't included that in the macros, and a little bit of cracked black pepper. And then all we need to do is dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Or in other words, just wrap it up nice and tight and make sure nothing is bursting out of the seams, and make sure that the seam is sitting at the bottom, that way it won't burst open. Leaving us with 6 whole wraps that you can leave like this and then wrap them up and store as they are now, or you can place them onto a baking tray lined with parchment paper, add over a little bit of spray oil, you can brush them with butter or oil, and place them into an oven at 200 degrees Celsius or 390 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake for about 15 minutes until you get that nice crunchy golden top. This can also be done in an air fryer, and I have instructions about all of that in the description. As for storing, wrap them tight in foil or even food safe paper, Ziploc bags or meal prep containers, slice them open, leaving us with that delicious center with those cheesy scrambled eggs and that delicious beef, as well as the macros for one individual burrito with the full written recipe and the remaining nutrition values in the link in the description.
When you have these wrapped up, they'll last 3 days in the fridge and 3 months in the freezer. If they're frozen, allow them to defrost overnight. And for reheating, you can heat it up the exact way we toasted it, back into an air fryer in the oven. Just make sure it's nice and crispy and hot in the center. With everything said and done, there's only one thing left to do, and that is we can then dig in. It really doesn't get much simpler than that. It's super easy to make, it's cheap and doesn't take much time at all. You can double and triple the recipe, half it if you need to, and swap and change all of the ingredients. You don't have to use beef, you can use pork, chicken or turkey, and all of the herbs and spices and sauces. The world is your oyster with this recipe, and it is super simple and delicious.